Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to day 1 billion of quarantine, or at least that's what it feels like. This video is really nothing more than me giving my opinion on season 3 of Modern Warfare. And I gotta say, so far I'm liking the changes and little tweaks that they've done so far. If you've seen my last video, I'll probably put a card somewhere in the top right corner right about now. That was basically a video of me playing the mode that they just introduced into the game, Drop Zone, which is basically, for those of you who don't know or haven't played it yet, it's basically hardpoint, but with the added bonus of if you capture the point, you get care packages. Those care packages could literally be anything in the game. My favorite care packages in the game so far that I've gotten are the white phosphorus, the gunship, and the support helo. Those three things are amazing. I highly suggest you guys go play that game mode. But before you go play that game mode, make sure to go check out that video. I got a nice little kill feed going on in there for you guys if you feel like watching that. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Season 3 has introduced the new operator Alex. Now, I have not played the campaign mode as I stopped playing Call of Duty's campaign modes a very long time ago, because honestly that's not what I play Call of Duty for. I play it for the multiplayer because I play it mostly for kill streaks and things like that. But they introduced Alex into the game, and with that they have a new I think it's a new execution. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. I haven't checked. I didn't get all the way through the battle pass yet. Which reminds me, I got the battle pass early this time, so I'm not struggling to complete it as I was in season 2. And so far, this battle pass is a lot more well thought out than the season 2 battle pass. And they finally gave some love to my character D-Day. I don't care what anyone says. I love D-Day. He's amazing. And another character that I really like is Mara. No, I'm not one of those fanboys that play with her because of her two big buffs that we've seen. I actually follow her on Instagram. Her real life name is Alexandra, and she is a very cool person from what I've seen. So it makes sense that Call of Duty would want to put her in the game. Another thing that I like about Season 3 is the addition of Plunder duos. Now, if you guys are following Call of Duty, such as like I am, you would know that that is possibly. I know April Fool's was like earlier this month, but to me, I think that's an April Fool's joke because if you follow Call of Duty, I know I just said that twice and I repeated myself. I'm sorry, that's ADHD. I have to repeat myself in order to keep my train of thought. But they had a photo that basically said their duos would be in the game. Now, with that photo, I'll link it down in the description below so you guys can see it. With that photo, it had one of the new maps, Havik Sawmill, and it said duos. Now, with Plunder duos, maybe they're just trying to even things out. They are possibly going to release it later down the season after they release the mid-season patch, which is another thing. This patch that recently came out was a free patch. It didn't cost any space, which I don't know about you guys, but for me, who could not get to a Best Buy or to an Amazon to get a hard drive before this quarantine happened, I'd be shit out of luck if it wasn't because I literally only have 100 gigs left. But I digress. What I mean to say is it was a free patch, so you know it tweaked some things. It gave us the new maps, Havik Sawmill, Taslic Backlot, and Anaya Incursion. Out of those three maps, the only one that I do not like is Anaya Incursion. I've always hated that map. I've always hated it. I never liked it. I thought it was too, even for 6v6, it's still too big. It's still, like, they could have restricted it to only the inside of the palace. You know, only that first and second floor of the palace, and maybe a little bit of the surrounding area outside. But no, they didn't. They decided to make it the palace and the intermediate area around it. And I personally, I can't get down with that. I'm fucking trash on that map. Excuse my language, but it is true. My favorite map of the three that they've introduced has to possibly be Havoc Sawmill. It's not that open to where, you know, you turn a corner and you're getting fucking shot, or it's so tight that you're on top of each other. It's nice and it's open. Backlot is from the older Modern Warfare. It's from Modern Warfare 3, I believe. Same with Drop Zone. Drop Zone is not anything new to Call of Duty. That was also introduced in Modern Warfare 3. But Backlot is, for my playstyle at least, I'm still trying to iron out how I'm gonna play on that map. Another thing that Season 3 has done well is, I would say they've done well with the Battle Pass. That was done amazingly. I am at rank 56 on the Battle Pass, and we still have 43 days now, I believe, at the time of this recording. This video is going out on a Monday, and I'm recording this on a Sunday. I believe it's now at 43 by the time you guys see this, or possibly 42. The Battle Pass was well thought out. The maps are pretty decent. Oh, the gunfight tournament. The gunfight tournament, I've never played gunfight, but me and my younger brother, we actually won that tournament and completely swept everyone 6-0 the entire tournament. And I really liked it. The blueprint that they gave us, the Gremlin, I don't use it because I used the Leecher blueprint that was from the Season 2 Battle Pass. But it looks fucking amazing. I gotta say, it does look amazing. And the shit, I'm at a loss for words right now. Fuck. Oh! Back to Plunder Duos. Excuse me. Fuck, guys. This fucking Jesus Christ, I can't think right now. This video fucking sucks, so make sure you leave a like. Make sure you leave a like for more shitty content like this, okay? Thank you. But, the Plunder Duos. Now, me personally, I don't know about you guys, but I play Warzone specifically for Plunder. And the reason for that is, I know it's all in the same game and it's all in the same universe. Oh yeah, but Plunder, to me, it feels like a better game mode. I can respawn, so I don't have to worry about, you know, like I die one time. Mostly, I play Plunder to get my Battle Pass up. That's mostly what I play Plunder for. You know, so I can get my Battle Pass up, or so I can level up my weapons, because all I have to do is sit on the mission with my weapon out that I'm trying to level up, and once the mission is completed, my weapon level goes up. And Plunder Duos, I guess it replaced, yes, it did replace Plunder Quads. Plunder Quads, in my opinion, though it was fun, I feel like it was too difficult. And yes, this is coming from someone who has, now at the time of this recording, 14 wins on Plunder. I know it's not a lot, but the first day I played Warzone, I got a win on Plunder. And then from that on, I steadily climbed up to getting 2 to sometimes even 3 wins back to back on Plunder. And with Plunder Quads, it was, in my opinion at least, I know I'm not like an expert on Call of Duty, but it was extremely fucking difficult to win Plunder Quads. And I feel like that was because they wanted it to be more difficult, you know, because it'd be 4 of us, me and my 4 friends, and we'd each have like 10 stacks, and we'd go and do missions, and somehow we wouldn't even place in the top 10. Now, granted, it's very easy for us to win. And just a little tip for all you guys that play Plunder out there. Very simple to win Plunder, okay? It's not like Battle Royale. Don't kill anyone unless you have to. When it comes to the missions, recon and scavenger. Only pick up bounties if you're absolutely like in the top three, possibly you're either in the top three and there's like someone right on you when you're about to reach the million, or if you're in the overtime and you need that extra push because the bounty contract is you don't have to kill that person to get the money. Someone else can kill that person and you still get the payout for that contract. But it's still a risky move. It's still risky in my opinion. That's why I never do it. What I do is I do the scavenger because you get money from the loot boxes themselves and then you also get money for completing the mission as a whole. And then I do the recons because the recons, I'm not really sure. I haven't looked into it. I think the recon missions give you the most money. Now, what does this have to do with Plunder duos? It took a while after playing with it with my little brother, but it's essentially easier now on it's easier on Plunder duos because there's only two of you, right? So what that means is, say I have $250,000 on me, right? And my little brother has, say, 110,000. Even if he was to die, we'd still be in first place. Now, the game itself is not now. Okay. Let's talk about this. Plunder in and of itself is very user friendly. It's not hard. You respawn, you make money, you level up the battle pass. But here's a problem that I've noticed from since I've been playing Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare in as a whole has a problem, and that problem is cheaters. Now I understand that we're in tough times right now with the coronavirus, COVID-19, China virus, whatever the hell you want to call it. The problem is cheaters. Where do these cheaters come from? Mostly PC, if we're being honest. The problem is, you know how you get shot through a wall and you're just like, oh, okay, that was FNJ. Nah, that's bullshit. If you get shot through a solid wall, that's a cheater, you know. Or if you get, this happened to me once in Warzone while I was playing solos. I was playing Battle Royale solos and this happened to me. I got shot by a pistol in the head while the guy we were in airport and he's in like the guard tower and I'm inside one of the little like field tents in the corner by the beds and he shot me through that and it was a headshot. That's how I know there's cheaters. One thing that I've noticed is if you do find a way to disable it, there is a way to disable crossplay. For those of you that don't know, it's in the options. You go to the options and then it tells you to disable crossplay. Now in the multiplayer that is not a problem as you will only play with the people on your system. I wish personally that, say, what if I didn't want to play against PC players? I only wanted to play against Xbox players. We should be allowed to do that. But no, it'll turn it off entirely, so you can only play with PlayStation players. That cuts down the amount of cheaters, but then again, here on PlayStation, we still have aimbot, and yes, I'm looking at some of you big YouTubers. I'm on to you. I know about you. And cheating has been reduced slightly. Now, there are still cheaters on PlayStation. There are still cheaters on Xbox. And there's definitely cheaters on PC. But where that conflicts is in Warzone. If you have crossplay disabled on Warzone, it will give you a message that says, due to the large amount of players needed for this game, we advise you to turn crossplay back on. And personally, I'm not liking that feature. I'm not liking that because I know this doesn't have anything to do with Season 3, but still, I'm not liking that because you guys mean to tell me that, you know, you guys broke records and there was 30 million players in a week or what have you. But I gotta play. You're forcing me to play with Xbox and PC. I don't want to. But season 3, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the battle royale duos. I'm waiting for that because solos is a camp fest. I can't stand it. I just can't stand solos. It's a camp fest. Everybody runs shotgun. Everybody runs snipers and suppressed snipers and fucking shit like that, and it's annoying. This is coming from a true battlefield player's perspective. I hate silencers, I hate suppressors, I hate ghosts, I hate all that shit. Just let me blow you the fuck up with my rocket launcher and be done with it. But no, they won't let me. Another thing that I've noticed in Warzone is shotguns and scopes and scatterguns. Now that's, coming from Apex, that's really nothing of importance. That's just shotguns and snipers. Me, I'm not really interested in that mode. It's really nothing special. You're either going to be really far away, which I know most people are, or you're going to be really close, which most people, 9 times out of 10, won't be. I'm still going to try it out, though. I'm probably not going to put it on the channel, but it's still there, and I thought you guys should know about that. But overall, Season 3 has done a lot of good things for Call of Duty. There's also a new operator coming out, Ronin, who is a real-life person who is a Green Beret. I think his name is Lou Tam. I cannot pronounce his name. I'm not even sure if that is his name. I've seen his name before, but I can't pronounce it. That guy is fucking badass, and I'm excited that he's in the game. Whenever his bundle comes out, or whenever they release a skin for him, I'm getting him. And then there's another character. I think her name is Iskra. She is also a real life person. Her name in real life is Jade Struck. She used to work for Terran Tactical before that whole sexual allegation thing went down. I don't know if she still works there, but I know that she had some sexual issues with one of her coworkers there, and I think she decided to quit. But she's also big in the firearms industry, which is surprising to me because they're finally putting real operators in the game. And I know it's a long shot, you guys. I know. But I'm just wondering, how long is it before Call of Duty lets us create our own operator in their games? I would love that. Personally, I would fucking love that. That would be amazing, Because, yeah, playing as, these badass character models are cool, and playing as real people are cool. But what if I want to make my own, I want to make my own character. Now, granted, he doesn't have, like, a backstory or anything. But, Oh, Jesus, look at that lag right there. Yeah, excuse that. I don't know what the hell's going on. But ever since the quarantines happened, I've been lagging like fucking crazy. But I digress. It'd be fucking amazing if we could create our own operators in Call of Duty. That's one thing I would like for them to see. I'm not saying it has to be in Season 4 or 5 or however long this game is going to be. But I'd really like that. But overall, my impressions of Season 3 right now in its current state are pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. And I'm excited to see what the mid-season update and possibly the final update for Season 3 before we move on to Season 4 is. With that said, you guys, be sure to like this video to let me know you want more of it. That really helps me a lot because it lets me know you like this content. Be sure to share this video with a friend or family member, whoever, especially in these current times where everyone's at home. They got nothing to do. I know I'm not the best, but hey, it's something to pass the time at the very least. And if you really like my content, be sure to subscribe. With that said, peace out, you guys.